Hello there, it's the English Picker here. These are my picking finds for the first week in July 2013. Um, Went to an antique sale and then I went to a high-end auction. It was a fine art auction. I saw a couple of real nice coins go for sale there, but they went for crazy money. I saw a 1799 dollar. It was in fine condition, but it was plugged and it went for £250 plus commission, so that's about 280 something like that. So tried bidding on it but was unsuccessful. There's also a 1 kilo gold coin that sold there. Its original auction estimate was £33,000, and it was actually listed before the dip because the catalogues come out quite a long way in advance, but it actually brought 24,000. So yeah, there was some really nice stuff there. There was some Roman coins and other coins, and I tried to get them, but I only managed to get a couple of lots, and this is all that I got. I ended up spending £227 in total at the auction, and it's for all this here, all these here, all this, and all these here. And then the bits I got from the antique fair are just here, and that little guy up there. So I'll show you first of all what I got from the auction. This first little lot I got, I'm not too sure what to make of this. I paid about £20 for it. My bid was £15 plus commission, so we shall see. Not too sure on them, but it was just these here, and it was this thing of gemstones. They all came with, most of them come with the little certificate. See if I can zoom in on that for you. Yeah, it's oval, 33.32 carats. This one I know is open. And here it is. It's got like some chips to the edge and little flaws in it. And it's quite cloudy. You can see there it's quite cloudy, but you know it's a fairly decent gemstone. It's relatively crudely cut, but not too bad. So there you go. But some of the others we've got here, these are described as natural emeralds. But then the star of the show really is this one here. Natural black diamond. Which is 4.1 carats. That's just there. It's all sealed. So yeah, not too sure on these really. Hard to say. And then there's just some loose stones. There's some semi-precious stones. These are CZs. One of them's a diamond, and just a little pearl. So it's really difficult to tell the value on those. I mean, African black diamonds, the smaller ones, don't go for a huge amount of money. But something 4 carat, I'm not too sure. So I took a chance on it really for £20. If all else fails, I'll probably make them into rings and sell them in as a complete piece. So the next lot I got was this huge coin lot here. It had these, all these, all this, and all that, these bits, and the notes. So I'll show you the notes first. We've got British Military Authority 1 note. We've got Reichsbank 1924, Bank of Spain, Japanese government half rupee, $1, half rupee, $10. There, Republic Italy. I think that's another German one, Italy, and then we've got this I think it's called Bundesbank, Reichsbank note. This was the Weimar Republic and this hyperinflation, so you got 10,000 marks. This one's an interesting one. It's dated Berlin, 21st of April 1910, for 1,000 mark Reichsbank note. so that's interesting. And then we've got a 500 one there. We've got some Greek notes and some Tunisian notes. So, you know, I don't know what they're worth really. So, and then we've got an English £1 note. I know what that's worth. It's worth £1. So, you know, not too bad. Then we've got a little uncirculated set, 1953. That's worth virtually nothing. Some reproduction Roman coins. That's not really worth anything. We've got a proof set here from 1971. Might be able to get £5 out of that. Not too sure. It needs cleaning up. Got some more of these decimal sets which are missing coins. But I should be able to get 50p each for those. So next, this one here is a nice cigar box. It's like a Cuban mahogany Havana filter cigars, and I've sorted these out. But in here, it's all just English pennies, non-silver coins, all that sort of stuff. I did sort out some nice uncirculated farthings out of there, so I'll try and sell those as a job lot. In here is all the unresearched world coins. That weighs, several pounds. It's really heavy. A couple of kilos of world coins in there. Just absolutely all sorts in there. So worth looking through. These are the more interesting ones that I've picked out. We've got 1797 cartwheel pennies, some older Italian and French coins, as well as some bizarre little bits and stuff like that. So stuff that warrants further research really. Some all sorts really, multitude of things. I like looking through like the older French stuff. Some of them are valuable. Then there was another nice little box here, which this is empty, but should be able to sell that on. This is a tin. I've had one like this before. Then in here, this is all the spendable stuff. The half P's, stuff like that. Stuff I can take to the bank. Canadian stuff. You've got quarters, Canadian quarters, Swiss stuff. All sorts of bits like that, really. Then an absolute plethora. I think about £5-6 worth of these cupronickel crowns, plus one on a little chain thing. I might be able to get a few quid for that. These I'll take to the bank and get 25p each, because I can't sell them really. I think nobody buys them. Then we've got some American money. We've got what we've got there: $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 worth there, plus some load of nickels and all sorts. So yeah, we've got a 1979 Susan B. Anthony, and a bicentennial 1971 $half. Then we've got some nice uncirculated coins here. I'll probably end up putting these into the bank, to be honest. I might sell this one just because it's in good nick. So there's 85p there, so I might try and resell them. We've got some Australian dollars. We've got 8 Australian dollars there, plus a load of other change. They're still current ones, so I'll sell those on eBay. Canadian money, got about, what's there, 1, 2, 3, 4, $4.50 there, plus there's probably about $6 in total Canadian. So I'll add that in with the other Canadian and sell that as a job lot. Okay, on to the good stuff now. All these bits here, the more interesting pieces. We've got some American stuff. We've got a what date's that? 1912 wheat penny, a 1919, a 1929, a 42S, a 53D, a 51, a 54, and a nice uncirculated 54D. Probably come out of a roll. Then we've got a dateless buffalo nickel, 1949, Jefferson, and then 2 nice uncirculated modern ones, 2005D and 2008P. So not too bad on that. Then we've got some interesting, we've got an 1834 East India Company and an 1830 East India Company, and another sort of East India Company looking coin. Got a 1909 Canadian 1 cent, and we've got 2 1870 Ceylon 1 cent coins in really good condition. You've got this nice uncirculated 1862 Belgian 10 centimes. That's probably worth something. Got an uncirculated 2011 Canadian dime. No, sorry, Canadian penny. What am I on about? Considering they're no longer in circulation, that's quite good. Got a Guernsey coin from 1908. Not sure on this one if it's silver or not. Gotta look it up. It looks former USSR kind of thing. We've got a 1908 Indian coin. One of the nicest coins I got out of the thing was this one here. It's like a proof coin. East Africa. I've put it in this just to protect it. 1959. Beautiful, like rainbow toning on it. 1 cent. Really lovely luster to it. So I'll try and sell it. If not, I'll keep that. It's quite a nice coin. Got some older one there. The reason why I bought the lot is because I spied this in there. Really thick. Weighs about 20 grams, I think. Got a thing, and it turns out it's Egyptian Roman. Ptolemy, I think it's called, something like that. Don't know why the hole in the middle, but yeah, it's called a Ptolemy from Ptolemy the Sixth, something like that. The guy in the coin shop said. I've got a little jeton here, little hammered jeton, brass reckoning counter. This had me going for a while. Really thin. It bends. It's made out of pewter. It's a copy. Maybe contemporary, not too sure. This one's also a copy of a bull's head shilling. It's got remnants, a bit of silver plating on it, so this will have been of the period forgery. Interesting. Got these two coins here. They're French, 1792 and 1794. I'll show you the other side. 2S. And just some other ones here. An uncirculated Belgian coin from 1922. Palestine coin. Interesting Indian coin. A 6-pence token, which I don't know if is silver, but interesting. And then this one here, it looks Tibetan-ish. It's got this weird planchet floor just at the top there, but got to do a bit more research on that. Interesting nonetheless. Then we've got some fairly old crusty ones here. That's an Irish farthing. A George I 1926 farthing, and another George I, and I can't read the date on that. And then we've got a George II 1746, 1771 George III, 1746 George II, and then we've got a Hibernia, an Irish, fairly worn George III. This shame it's a bit scuffed up. Then we've got some interesting ones over here. We've got a Dutch, I think it's Dutch coin from 1826, 1 cent. Portuguese coin, I think it is, from 1791. I'm not sure of this. I think it's a trade weight. So it's the same on both sides, but it looks late 1700s, early 1800s in its styling. So if anybody can tell me on that, it's quite thick. Then this one took me ages to research. I ended up having to take it to the coin shop. Got it there. It's quite thick, weighs 15 grams. And I'll just show you over in the book. It's Malaysia. You can see it just there. And it says copper, dump uniface because the other side's blank. And in fine, it's $20. And sorry, in very good, it's $20. In fine, which I reckon this is, it's $40. So that's a score there. The guy at the coin shop offered me £10 for it already, so I'm gonna put it on the internet for 20 and see if I sell it. But that's a real interesting one. Took ages to look it up though. And lastly in this lot, this was one of the reasons why I got it, there's quite a bit of silver in there. Got a Moroccan 72% silver 200 francs coin two 40% silver Swedish coins. This is Chinese. It's a bit hard to make out because it's tarnished there with a hole in it. And then there was a 1941 Philadelphia quarter. And then there was all these. So there's a 50% silver half crown and 10 50% silver florins, 50% silver sixpence, and two 50% silver shillings. So yeah, nice chunk of silver in there. There's probably about £50 worth of silver there, so you know that's a good amount of my money back from this lot. For the lot of coins I spent, it was about £50 something, because the majority of my money I spent on these here. So coin wise, I've kept the best to last. I paid up for these, I really did. I bid £120 on these, and after commission you can add another £24 onto that. So yeah, I certainly paid up. It was nearly £150 for this lot. Probably paid too much, I'm not too sure. I'll show you the first thing I got. It was this. It's a South African crown from 1951. Beautiful condition. Probably going to keep this myself. I think it's 50% silver. It's a lower grade silver. They don't sell for a huge amount on eBay, about £15, something like that. Nice coin. Then got a really nice condition 1886 half crown. This one I will be selling. I'm going to have to recoup some of the money. Beautiful condition. Then this is an interesting one. It is a 1626 shilling. William and Mary. It's just a real shame that William's got someone's initialed it on his face, which is a real shame. But I think this is an inverted one variety, that the one is actually upside down. Someone's just stamped it the wrong way. Got to do a bit more research on that. Hopefully that'll be worth 20 to 30 maybe, something like that. But this graffiti might knock it back a bit. If it was just worn like that, it wouldn't be a problem, but the fact that some pleb has scratched their initials into it could hurt it. I might end up keeping it. But the main reason why I got this lot was this next piece. It came from this huge coin collector that passed away, and he's labelled it. It says XDM Regan, £40, 1987. I'm assuming that's who he bought it off. And then something in this condition. So, he's had it appraised at Coincraft, which is in London. They're quite a high-end coin place. They're a bit rude to new collectors, but you know, in 1986, and it was valued at £94.50. And it's William IV. I don't know what that means. AR, half crown, 1834, uncirculated. I'll put it in this case. It is an absolute belter. It is a beautiful coin. There's only one downside, and it's right there. Some pleb has dropped it. Not me. You can get a nice close-in detailed view of it. It's still got some nice mint luster. Beautiful condition. Doesn't look to have been cleaned. Thinking about getting it graded with a UK grading company, but the guy at the coin shop said because of that ding they might not grade it. So for £20 I might take a chance on getting it graded, but this is what I paid the money for. If I get it graded and it comes back a good grade, and hopefully that won't impair it too much, I could get maybe 200 to 300 for this. So we shall see. Okay, so that's the lot of the auction. Certainly spent up with that. And I went to a little antiques fair and like antiques market, and I just picked up these bits. Nothing majorly exciting. For this lot here I paid £10, and for this lot here I paid £14. So I'll show you the £14 lot. got two. They got like 50p a set of earrings, 2 pairs of sterling silver earrings. They were just to make up the numbers to make it look like I wasn't just buying gold ones. And then these are hallmarked here, and these aren't, but they're both 9 carat gold. I've broken this one already. I've broken the shaft, so I'm gonna have to scrap these, which is unfortunate because they probably would have sold for a bit more. But these weigh 2 grams, so with the stone maybe just over a gram, and these weigh 1.5. So there's £20 there. Anyway, I got a butterfly wing tie pin or dress pin. It says on the back, it does say sterling somewhere on the pin. I can't find where it says. But nice little piece. These butterfly wing things, as long as they're in good condition, sell well. That's in perfect condition. This one, I should have looked at the condition more so, because it's flaking a little bit, the wing is. But it's a nice necklace. Probably get 15 for this, and it says on the back, sterling silver genuine butterfly. So nice piece, Victorian piece, that'll sell well. And then this next one, this is an interesting one. It was a £5 coin, 1999, 2000. And she goes, oh yeah, it's a £5 coin, it's a legal tender. I said, oh, how much do you want for it? She goes, £4. So, I don't know, just, yeah, strange. But anyway, I ended up getting this lot for a tenner, £10, so got that. That is on eBay at the moment for £10. And then I've got this ring here, which is, I think this is a type of amber. And it's marked on the inside 925, it's an adjustable type. So, really interesting ring, so should be able to get about 10 for that. And then I got these earrings here. She thought they were sterling, and they've turned out to be 9 carat white gold with little pink CZs in them. So I'll try and sell these. They weigh 2.2 grams, so with the stone, if I scrap them, I'd get about £12, something like that. So just a few little deals, not too bad. Did quite well on the gold actually. So just a shame I've broken this set here. But yeah, I was quite amazed. Set of hallmark 9 carat, really obvious hallmarks as well. Full set of English ones. So there you go. Mustn't forget about Zippy over here. My mum actually bought this for me. She decided to go down to a car boot sale, and for a bit of a laugh, she bought this for me. So classic vintage rainbow Zippy doll. So I'll probably try and sell it. Might keep it though. Bit of a fun. So not too sure. Bit of mystery with these gemstones. Not too sure how they'll do. And the big question is will this grade? I think I'm going to take a risk on it. I think I'm going to go for it. And then I'll piece all the other bits out. And hopefully, I should double up. Something like that. So thanks for watching, everyone. It's beautiful weather today. It's probably pushing 30 degrees. It's absolutely roasting. Didn't make it out to the boot sales this morning. And I'm actually selling at one tomorrow. So wish me luck, guys. And I'll catch you all soon.